We're live.
Coach, if you can talk about the game for a little bit, and then we'll have some questions for you and the players.
Okay, so what I'd like to do first is just talk briefly about them and then more about us in the game. And the first thing I want to say about them is, really good team, but I told Luke before the game, and I told him again after the game, how proud I am of what he's done out here. He's done a great job putting these guys, they play such great basketball. It's highly prepared. I mean, they run the stuff we run, but they run it better. They get back doors, and they get really gritty players. I thought, getting to the game and to us, I thought we did an unbelievable job on the two scores. The big kid that was 6 for 8 last night from 3, we held him to 3. And Clamage, who was just such a good player and so tough-minded, we did a great job on him. And it's these guys right here. And for us, hit some big threes, hit some big threes. I don't think I've ever seen a guy get offensive rebounds when he needs to get them like Devin does. And each time, of course, he got fouled and made his free throws. And so, two really tough-minded groups, two teams, and that's what you expect, I guess, at this level. And we're fortunate to be moving on.
First 4 minutes, you jumped all over them, took advantage of a couple of their giveaways, turned them into points, hit a couple of big shots. But did you ever think for a minute, oh yeah, we have this nailed now?
No, not even close.
And obviously I'm teasing you, but that kind of a thing where you knew they'd make a run.
No, I'll tell you what, like, we talk about this a lot, is that, like, you got 40 minutes, and you got to play all 40, and if you play 36 at this time of the year, you're going to lose. You got to play 40. First 4 last 4.
What did you do specifically to shut down Benka, who's the 6'8" guy, and Clamage, to go after them? Because they didn't have Clamage didn't have a shot by halftime.
Right. Well, so I'm going to tease you. We got him. Now, we've had great success, I'll tell you. So we've played a lot of teams that have 3 really good scorers or really good shooters. And, these 2 guys right here are 2 of the best lockdown defenders that I've coached over the years. They really are. And these are the 2 guys that we're talking about. And then the big banker, we want to get out on him. We weren't going to give him any room at all. We were closing out to his body as opposed to short of him, because we know he's 6'8", he can shoot over. And I think him putting on such a show last night certainly made us play him harder than we probably would have coming into the game had we not seen last night.
Yeah, I saw that happen last year up at the women's game at your place, where our center, Al Leslie, had something like 28 points and 19 rebounds against RIT, and she didn't score a point against the women the next night. So,
And Clamage, that's a heck of a stop, because he's a really, really, not only a good player, but you could see that, we're a bit younger, they were a bit older, and they weren't going to let this one go. They wanted this, as people do, but, those guys, they were so gritty down the stretch, and we were just a bit grittier.
In the second half, you guys kept allowing Rochester to get within like 3 or 4 points, and then you guys would just pull away a little more. What really allowed you guys to just continue to prevent them from chipping away at your lead?
Well, and the same with them, and that's why they kept pulling in. I think both teams have showed great mental toughness all year long, and so it would get down to 3, and we'd come up with a key basket, right? And we've been doing that for a long stretch now. Where people have brought it all the way back to 2, brought it back to even almost, and bang, we have a little run of 3 to 5. And they were the same. They just didn't quite get over the hump. But both teams very tough-minded.
and by the time you reach this stage, there is no walkover in terms of an opponent.
No. I mean, you have 420 teams that start out playing, and you're down to 32 tonight. Now we're down to 16. There's no easy ones. No easy ones. If it's an easy one, something really weird.
Where is it you want to sign them?
Yeah, somebody could hit a basket or something, So.
Gentlemen, can you talk a little bit about the game tonight, please?
Yeah, I mean, like Coach said, it was about grit. I think that's what really won us the game. Devin came up huge in the second half, getting pretty much every offensive rebound, it seemed like. So, like Coach said, that's kind of been our mentality, been our focus all year, just to come out, be gritty, sort of set the tone both defensively and offensively with the pace and the physicality. And I think down the stretch, when the going got tough, I think we really did that.
Want to talk about getting those rebounds, Deb?
Well, I mean, we had called a couple timeouts, and Coach Toomey and Hicks were both saying that we need to rebound a lot more, and like 1 through 5 needs a rebound. So I know I got my chances, so I just crashed the boards because I knew I was a little bit bigger than some of the guards. So I just did what I could and ended up getting rebounds. Well, I got fouled too, but it also helps with the guards too because they got good shots even though they didn't fall. But I was able to get the rebound.
Yeah, I think it was just a game of runs. We had their run in the second half with probably like 13 minutes left. But we just kept our composure. We kept trying to lock down on defense and execute on offense. And Dev came up with huge rebounds. We had key shots if needed to. It was big.
And I just said a little bit more on Devin's rebounding. We're up at Middlebury, and we're up 3 when Fu makes his first free throw, misses his second, and there's like 5 seconds left, which is plenty of time actually to get it down. And Wade Middlebury plays to shoot a 3. Offensive rebound on a missed free throw. And we play Hamilton in the final, offensive rebound on free throw. We lost to Hamilton earlier when we had to go out and play them a couple weeks ago.
Right.
And offensive rebound, might have won the game for us, got dislodged, went after they called a foul on him, could have gone the other way. So he's active. At the end of the game when you need things, all 3 of these guys step up, and Dev is gone and got the ball for us so many times this year.
Nah, you took most of my questions.
Well, thank you very much. I did do a little bit looking on the web. It's gonna be you against Nichols and Swarthmore against Randy Macon.
But we don't know where.
No. But if we get part of the way there, we can tell you who's in the quad with.
Yeah, I know we're going against Nichols. My guess,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna guess. You know, sometimes they split.
He's not live, you can.
No, I actually am still alive.
Oh, okay. The other pod, Hamilton beat Moravian, Christopher Newport ran all over Alfred, and Williams ran all over Gwinnett Mercy. And then, on the assumption the #1 team will win the pod just above them, that Whitman will come east. We don't know where they'll go.
Right.
So,
Well, so the reason Williams hosted was because our women hosted.
right, just like the reason we hosted is because your women hosted.
So hopefully we'll get it, watch Williams host again, we won't. So here we go.
We're not playing them though, so.